This is the highest rated lifestyle destination in the Denver metro, and today I'm going to show you why all the residents are flocking to this area. Let's go. I'm Sean Murphy and this is Jake, and today we are giving you the insider guide to not just the tourist spots, but the industrial chic dining areas and the awesome local shops that make the residents here go, wow. We're talking housing, transportation, schools, and recreation. So if you're into that, let's go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. So first, let's define where you are. Right now, we are at the Southlands Shopping Center, which is one of the country's largest outdoor shopping areas. This place is epic. So the area we're talking about is going to be south of Quincy, east of Buckley, west of Aurora Parkway, and just north of Parker, like 470 area. Let's first talk about like transportation. So it is really nice because you have 470, which gives you like direct access to so many things, but transportation and driving can be a bear. Anytime I'm coming to this area, I'm really trying to time it right because around 5 o'clock, some of these places can get pretty congested. Jake's lived here for 11 years?
Around 18 total.
Okay, 18 years, way off.
Yeah.
So he's got the insider scoop on just traffic. So like, how does it affect your day to day?
Well, you're gonna have your spots where it, clusters up, whether you're getting onto 225 or Parker Road off of 470. But in general, the traffic doesn't move as bad as other areas in the metro area.
And I see they expanded 470
They
to
did.
6 lanes now. Has that helped, or is it just kind of rerouting traffic?
Oh, it's helped a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially going north and south out here on E470, it helps a lot.
Cool. And for me, it's like they offer the express pass that you could pay monthly membership. For me, it's like well worth it, especially if I'm going west, because around like Park Meadows area, I-25, it can get really backed up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
That's one of the worst areas, but
Yeah.
that's 20 minutes, 25 minutes away.
And within this area, you have a couple different communities like Saddle Rock Ridge, Eagle Crest, South Shore, and what am I
Tallyn's Reach.
Tallyn's Reach over here. The housing isn't old like you'll find in Denver. Most of these communities are going to be about 15 to 20 years old, which I think is great. Like better sized yards, more privacy in the backyard, so room for the kids, room for the dogs. Some of them are coming up on that time that they're ready to get some updates, and others have already been updated. But a lot of like 3 to 5 bedroom, 2+ bathrooms. A lot of them are going to be like 2,500 to 3,500 square feet, but you can get some there are also some like big ass houses over here.
Absolutely. You're going to get into 4,000 square foot, that kind of thing. 5 bedrooms, 4 baths for sure.
Yeah. What I like about over here too is like you're not right by the mountains, which some people like, I want to be by the mountains. But what you get out here is these amazing mountain vista views on some of these properties. So I'm a morning guy. I love seeing the sunrise, so you get plenty of great sunshine over here. But then some of these homes have epic sunsets with the mountains.
I've always said that, if you live up in the mountains, you got mountain views, but you're so close, you may only see 1 or 2.
Yeah.
When you're out here, you get the full panoramic view of the mountain range, and it's just absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I've been in some of these houses that you could see all the way down to Pikes Peak, which is crazy because that's an hour drive from here. And then if you want something newer, there are newer developments, more of the southeast side once you cross 470, so you can find new construction over here as well. Now, most of the areas over here are gonna have like a metro district tax or something like that. Does yours still have that running? Or
Yeah.
that is, okay. And a lot of that is you come from when the builders first put in the infrastructure, but do you get access to anything else with that? Like rec centers or anything like Highlands
Depends on the
Ranch?
community, but a lot of
Okay.
them will have your rec centers, your community pools.
Pop-up parks,
That's
like
right,
those
pop-up
type
parks,
of things. So
absolutely.
a lot of families love this area because there's plenty to do, what we're going to get into here in a minute, like the adult recreation, but there's very kid-friendly activities over here as well.
All right, so one of the newer communities out here in Southeast Aurora is Blackstone. Blackstone, you know, they're constantly adding new sections of that property around that golf course. I think there's 2 going on right now. A very nice single-family dwelling homes and a price point that's affordable. And you can get in there, and last time I looked, they had very reasonable initiation fees for that country club to get access to everything they offer at the club itself, plus the golf course. So that's one of them that I would highly recommend people check out.
Let's just talk about the golf courses. It's about adult activities because that's probably Jake's specialty that he can help you out with in the area. So.
I take full advantage of the golf courses out here in Southeast Aurora. I mean, from where we're standing, you could probably have at least a dozen golf courses within a 15-minute drive. You'll have plenty of public opportunities, but also some private opportunities. You know, Blackstone. Also, if you go a little further south and get into Parker, you're going to be into the Pinery and Pradera group, which are amazing golf course opportunities as well.
So you have plenty of options with that. You were telling me though, like there's so many options, but they still get busy. There's a highly active golf community out here.
Absolutely. They give you a week, 10 days in advance to make a tee time, and if you miss your window, you may not get to play.
Oh, really?
Especially in the Aurora, the actual Aurora courses, Saddle Rock, Murphy Creek that are down here. Heritage Eagle Bend is not part of the Aurora actual course system, but Heritage is an awesome course that gets a lot of play. So get your tee times early, folks.
Yeah, and like a lot of people from the Midwest too think like, well, okay, it's Colorado. Can you golf a lot there since everyone thinks it's super duper cold, but it's, you know, middle of January right now, and I guarantee there's people out there golfing today.
Yeah, if there's not snow on the ground, a lot of these courses are going to open up, and even if it gets to 45, when it's 45 and sunny here, everybody knows it feels like 55 and sunny. So people will be on the course as long as they open.
When I'm over here, I'll typically, because we talk about like traffic sometimes, so if I'm down here showing some homes and I need to pop in because I need to eat, I need to grow, I'm trying to get to 6 foot here soon, but I typically go over to Lazy Dogs, just like awesome atmosphere, big menu, patio for D'Artagnan to sit out and hang out on. But where do you typically go?
Out here in Southlands, I would say my favorite place to go eat would be that Bad Daddy Burgers.
Okay. Bad Daddy.
Yeah, that's right. They've been here for quite a while now, but you know, you walk in, if you're a burger guy, they have so many different types of burgers. It feels like you could try a different one every day for a month. And it's a really cool atmosphere in there.
Sweet.
Now, obviously, after I have that burger, I'm gonna want ice cold beer.
Obviously.
Now, Bad Daddy has those on tap, but there's also one of my favorite breweries over here in Southland called Bent Barley, not too far from here, Sean. So if we're gonna
I feel like I've watched the game there.
We're gonna take a pit stop here pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
Have to try. But great selection of beers, all types of beer in there. So definitely go give them guys a shot.
And if you want to feel like a kid, or you are a kid, there's also a ton of activities out here to take advantage of. Cinema over here, just right here in Southlands, they have a really awesome theater with the reclining seats, the service, grab a beer with your movie. So really like elevated experience in that theater, which is a rad time to hang out. Where else do you guys go? Boondocks? You guys go Boondocks?
Yeah, absolutely, which is only about a 10-minute drive from where we're sitting right here. Lots of fun for the kids, arcade games, bowling, there's go-karts, there's boats that you can shoot each other with a water gun on. It's a really great place for kids. There's tons of sports leagues out here in the Southeast Aurora.
Yeah, I always see them when I'm driving at the parks, like
absolutely,
like just packed with like kids of all ages.
Soccer, baseball, basketball, flag football, everything that you could need for your kids to come out here and get some exercise. It's a wonderful place to raise your kids.
Nice. And schools, so there's several different schools. I was looking at greatschools.org. Most of the elementary schools are rated by greatschools.org like a 7. Most of them are 7 plus. Middle schools are kind of somewhere like 7 or 8, but then the high schools got really high ratings. I think there's 4 of them over here, and they're all rated 9.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when you live in this part of Aurora, you're going to largely be a part of the Cherry Creek School District, which is, like you said, terribly highly rated. It's embarrassing, but I would tell you that is the first and most important reason that my wife and I chose to buy our home down here, is to make sure we were in the Cherry Creek School District, and which is great. Now, and if you just go a little further south towards Parker, once you get into Parker, you're going to be part of the Douglas County School District, which again, it's highly rated. In my opinion, it's probably the best little part of the metro area as far as school goes. But I am obviously a little biased.
Yeah, well, that's cool. You could be biased for this video. And I mean, that's why like people reach out to us, and that's why you got to reach out to us. So if you're looking to find like the perfect area for you or just to raise kids, this is like a great section that is, you're close to everything, but you don't feel like you're in the city over here, which after COVID, everyone was flocking to Parker. And Parker's like being built up, and there's a lot going on over here. And I think when people hear Aurora is such a big area, they don't realize that there's totally different vibes from North Aurora to down here in South Aurora. And I feel like South Aurora has really done a good job of making it like a master planned community, that you have the pop-up parks, you have great access to everything, and great schools. So yeah, hit us up, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Scroll by fence if you're trying to make your way out here. We'll find the right community for you. I'm not a golfer. I think the golf course is a great place for a cross-country race and bike. So if people aren't into golfing, we highlighted that there's a lot of other things to do in the area for like adult and kid recreation. Hit them with some facts, Jake.
I mean, you're chocked full of outdoor activities down here in the Southeast Aurora area and down into Parker. You talk about festivals, seasonal festivals that you can go to, outdoor concerts, things like that. I mean, we're 10 minutes from Aurora Reservoir, which, you know, has a nice beach people go out to. There's paddle boarding, there's fishing. There's even an archery range, outdoor archery range, and I know you recently got into that.
Yeah, got myself a bow.
I go out there quite a bit. And just beyond the Aurora Reservoir, maybe 20 minutes, you can go out to Kiowa Creek Sporting Club, which is a great opportunity to go blow off some steam if you like shooting shotguns. They have an amazing sporting clay track out there with a lot of different stations to go out there and blow up some clay. So that's
like
a fun
just
time.
the shooting it.
That's right.
Hell
That's
yeah!
right.
I didn't know that was out here.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's a great time.
That's a team event.
I've went out there for team events.
Nice.
Are fun to go out there for. And then if you come back this way, beyond the golf, get down into Parker. Parker Days is huge out here. Every year it's a festival, live bands, tons of vendors come in there. So there's plenty to do for adults and kids alike.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, if you like betting on the ponies, Aurora has a horse track out here.
Nice.
Go out and watch live racing for a small part of the year, which is a great time for the family as well.
Nice. How do you pick your horse? The name?
Yeah, pretty much the name. My wife is from Panama, so if there's a Panamanian jockey, it's definitely getting picked to win. Yeah,
All right.
So it's fun. It's a great family atmosphere out there.
Cool, love it. Did you say, there's almost too much to do. It's one of those spots that's like, you got a free afternoon, it's just like, gosh, take your pick. There's so much to do over here. All right, so we've covered a lot in this video about the highlights of this Aurora area, North Parker. Covered transportation, shopping, schools, all the things to do. But there are two sides of the story when it comes to like the traffic, the high winds. There's definitely some pros and cons. So one, if you guys are thinking about moving to this area, definitely reach out to Jake and I with the Moxie Property Group. We got your back. If you like this type of content, give us a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, because we do this stuff all the time. But lastly, go check out our pros and cons videos, because we're going to give you the highlights and the lowlights of the area. See ya. Pound that. Thank you.